Whew. Good morning. It's just after 5 a.m. and we're getting started. Um, we're waiting on our shuttle to come pick us up. We're still in Lima. We're going to be heading over to Aguas Calientes today. It is a long day of travel. There's a lot of logistics. There's a lot of moving parts. So we're going to try to document and see how easy or how hard this is going to be. We're leaving Lima today at 8 o'clock. We're going to be flying into Cusco. And from Cusco, we're going to be grabbing the bus that takes us into Ollantaytambo. God, I hope I'm saying that right. We're going to jump on the train, and we're going to take the train all the way. We're going to follow the river into Aguas Calientes, where we're going to be staying for 2 nights, which is the base of Machu Picchu. Oh, yeah, it's still so early. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. So wish us luck, and let's see. Train station. So we're waiting on our first leg of the trip. So it's going to be the bus up into Ollantaytambo. I swear I'm not saying that right. And then from that point on, we're going to catch the Peru Rail and go all the way up to Aquas Calientes. So yeah, we're getting closer. Finally, the whole reason this trip was put together in the first place was to satisfy a childhood dream of mine. I'd been wanting to go to Machu Picchu since I was 6 years old. Today it was finally gonna happen. Just a quick bite to eat overlooking Aguas Calientes before we head down to grab our bus. Word of advice, they're not kidding when they say get your bus ticket early and line up about an hour early. The line was so unbelievably long. Silver lining though, it did move very fast. Lots of buses going up and down. left to do in Aguas Calientes when you've satisfied your childhood dream? You finally hiked Machu Picchu? Well, tucked all the way up in the corner, past the massage parlors, souvenir shops, hawking their trinkets, you'll find the hot springs, warm water bubbling right out of the earth. So this is where we're going to spend a few hours resting our sore feet and relaxing our bones. Because tomorrow, we head out for 2 days in Cusco.